What do you want to know,
COLM McGuigan, IFLTV, Tony Bellew getting escorted out by Dallas police. Tony, just talk to me a little bit about. I seen you with your glasses on. I was wondering what. COLM McGuigan, IFLTV, Tony Bellew in Dallas. Tony, you've just been escorted out by the Dallas security. We had to stop the interview at the start. What happened there?
Well, listen, I just needed to let it known that, listen, Jake Paul's fighting a grandfather, and I've got to, if he loses to a grandfather, he's going to need a comeback opponent, and I've got Norman. Norman's a great grandfather. He's got 2 new hips, and he's ready to rock and roll. He's the champion of the COLM. Jake Paul's going down that path. I mean, why not just fight someone like Norman? He's going to need an opponent to come back to. So, you know, a great grandfather like Norman. Norman's ready, you know.
Yeah. I could take him. He won't stand a chance.
Norman's up for it. So listen, I don't see why not. It is what it is, mate. That's my icon and hero on that stage, and Mike Tyson. I've idolised Mike since I was a baby. I lifted the belt myself because of someone like Mike Tyson to look up to. So, yeah.
It's so unlike Tony Bellew to show up at something like that. Like, you're not that type of guy.
No, I'm not that type of guy, but I am when it's my hero on a stage, and I've got Norman ready to take him on. I don't think he...
I'm ready.
I don't think he's got the bollocks to face Norman, if I'm being totally honest. He's champion of the COLM. He's champion of the system.
I actually want to know your thoughts, though, on the fight. I know you don't want to see it, but how do you think it goes?
I have no idea. I'm absolutely petrified, to be honest. I just hope he doesn't hit Mike. I'm open Mike.
Do you think he could hurt Mike?
Of course he could, mate. He's half the age.
But does he possess the skills? Like Mike says already, he's a born killer, and Jake's a manufactured killer. Do you still think that Jake Paul, if he lands flush on Mike Tyson, he's in trouble?
He's a grandfather, mate. He's a 58-year-old grandfather.
Let me put it to you, right? If Jake Paul offered you to get in there after that stunt tonight...
I'm 41. I play golf a couple of times a week, and I've got a fat belly, and he wouldn't stand a single hope in hell against me.
Like, you reckon you put him out within the round?
I wouldn't even need to train. I could just get in the ring and lamp him out pretty quickly. But it's not about me. I'm telling you now.
It'd be after me, because I'd have had him first.
Norman is a great grandfather. He's got 2 new hips. He's ready to rock and roll whenever you want. The only day he can't go is Thursday. He's got bingo on a Thursday. So that's the only day he can't go. But any day, 6 days of the week, he is good to go.
Not Thursday.
Just not Thursday. He's got bingo on that day. So listen. Oh, yeah, he's got the chase.
Got to watch the chase.
Listen, after the chase, it'll be 10 o'clock. No, don't worry. But listen, Norman's good to go. Don't you worry about it. Norman's ready to rock and roll. He's good to go.
Well, if Jake gets through Norman, are you saying, is this a call out to Jake Paul to say, look, I'm not happy about what you're doing to Mike Tyson here, I'll get in the ring with you?
I don't think he gets through Norman, and I'm praying and hoping he doesn't get through Mike. He would never entertain me, mate. There's just no way in a million.
Well, I mean, he's calling out Canelo. I'm not disrespecting you, but you've been...
Christ. Yeah, well, listen, we all know... yeah, I mean, come on.
He said if he beats Mike Tyson, he wants Canelo next. Is that feasible?
Oh, yeah, Jesus, what the... I mean, he's half his size, but Saul is an amazing fighter, and Saul would eat him alive.
Is this bad for the sport, Tony, in your opinion?
It's frightening for the sport. It's not that it's bad, it's frightening. But listen, this isn't boxing as a sport, this is the circus. There's 3 real icons up there. One's called Amanda Serrano, there's another one called Katie Taylor, and there's another icon and global hero and superstar called Mike Tyson. That's what's on that stage.
Don't forget me.
And Norman's ready to rock and roll, like I said. There's a couple of good undercard prospects on there. There's a world champion there. But as we know, as icons and legends of the sport...
Can you see any benefit, though, because all these eyes are going to be on the likes of Katie Taylor, Amanda Serrano?
Yeah, that's what I'm hoping. I hope it does massive numbers for Katie Taylor and Amanda Serrano, because that's the real fight on the card. But ultimately, I'm just praying for Mike. Praying for Mike. And listen, let Norman have his chance. The COLM champion, 2 new hips, great grandfather. Give Norman his chance, lad. But that's all you might have left at the end of tomorrow. It's Friday night.
I know you're pushed for time, last one. Do you have a message for Jake Paul if he does get through Mike Tyson? Does Tony Bellew want that smoke?
Does Tony Bellew want that smoke? You couldn't deal with the smoke from one of my farts. Get a grip of yourself.
Tony Bellew, pleasure. Thank you, mate.